How to create exotic angles with AI. Hello my friends, and how are you doing? Today I want to show you a pretty cool and easy method to create exotic cool angles with AI. Let's get started. And here are also some additional scenes that I've created for you with the same technique, and just look at how cool this can be. So for this I'm using Korea Real-Time, but you can use other tools of course. It's just here that it works with the 3D models and everything. So I want to show you the process, but you can use it in other tools if you want to. So you can see I already have here a 3D shape of a sofa. And I have here a 3D shape of a guy. I want to show you really quickly how to do that in Korea. So here you have this feather icon. You can click on that and this will generate an image for you. So let's say we want to have a yellow sofa on a gray background. And there we have it. Now you want to adjust that to get just a sofa like this. So that already would be good. And then what you want to do is to right click on this, convert to 3D, and this will convert it into a 3D shape. You can also do remove background, and this would remove the gray background. This is why I say a gray background, so it's easily separatable from the yellow sofa in here, right? But we already have that, so we don't need that. And you can do the same thing with a man. So you have a man on a gray background, then you convert it into 3D, and now comes the angle. And the angle is the really important part here, because usually it is difficult to do that with AI, even with prompting, because if you have something like high angle or from above or fisheye, it often goes to a distance and doesn't make a close up. There is not many eyes that can do that. So here, check this out. Oh, by the way, before we do that, I want to show you how I made this blue background. This is actually a function I suggested to Korea. You can go here and there you have color, and there you can choose any color you want, and then below that you have here this noise level, and this is the function I told them they need to have, because if you have noise in here, this will help you to create more detail in the background, get a better result. Because as you can see, if it's just like that, it's a uniform blue background which doesn't really have any kind of dimension. So with the noise in there, it actually creates this kind of carpet. Now this is not the high angle shot I want to show you. I want to show you something cooler, of course. So what we want to do here is let's angle this guy like this, and then oops, and then bring him pretty close to the camera like so. Make all of that way bigger. And look at that, look how cool that shot is. Now there's a second guy sitting in the background. We don't necessarily need that, but look at this, look how cool that is. Now I can of course also angle here the sofa in any way I want to create like really crazy strange situations here. So let's maybe go like this, and then maybe put that a little bit behind him. And it kind of like creates a second guy, so we have to fiddle around here a little bit until we find a good solution. Maybe make this guy a little bit smaller. He's a little bit extensive here, but look at that. That's already pretty cool. That's a kind of like an extreme interesting shot that you can use for an advertisement that is a little bit more quirky, or for an artwork. And you can of course also do like action scenes and stuff like that. You can turn it into a fisheye with your prompt. You can, and this is the good thing about real-time, have a full control over the composition you want to have, and create all kinds of interesting crazy shots with that. And already you can see this is a lot of fun. Like sometimes you get these like second characters in the background, but now it's back again, and it's just cool. It's dynamic. It's something that's hard to do with AI, and I really enjoy that. For the prompting, you want to play around with words like high angle from above or low angle from below. Then you also want to describe the elements in the scene so that the AI can find these elements inside of the scene and has an easier job generating these angles for you. And another important part is that The elements, of course, have to match up with the angle, but also the background scene has to match with the angle somewhat. Or you want to play with how strong the setting of the AI is, because if your background doesn't really match the scene, a higher setting for the AI allows us to create that background angle for you so that everything matches up correctly in the scene. And that can give really nice results. That's it already for today. I just wanted to inspire you a little bit. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video and see you soon. Bye!